Good morning, guys. This is for Wednesday, and we're looking at our pre-algebra class. We're looking at lesson, let me look at your number, 97 today. We are looking at problem set 97. Again, let me remind you to do your paper quiz for this, okay? We have the equation 3x plus 3 equals x minus 5. Now, here's the problem. We have numbers and variables on both sides. We know that we have two rules. You do the opposite of what an equation says. And whatever you do to the left, you must do to the right. That's all fine and dandy, but that won't solve this problem. The reason is because we have x's on both sides and variables on both sides. So we have to get all of the x's to one side and all of the variables on the other. So here's what we're going to do. I prefer to have my x, or a letter, whatever the number is, on this case it's an x, to have all of my x's come first, okay? Do you have to do it that way? No, you can put all the constants first, but I think it's easier because it's what we're accustomed to. I'm going to turn this just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. There you go. All right, now we have 3x plus 3 equals x minus 5. Well, I want to get all of my x's over here, all of my numbers over here. Still think it needs to turn a little bit more so y'all can see better. All right, so what I'm going to do is this says to add 3, so what am I going to do? Subtract 3. So let's subtract 3 from each side. This cancels, leaving me 3x equals x minus 8, right? Because what are we doing? We're adding negative 5 plus negative 3 is a negative 8. Now, I need to get this x over here, so I'm going to subtract it. How many x's do I have? 1. So I'm going to minus x on this side. But what's the rule? If I do it on the left, I have to do it on the right. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to minus 1x. This is going to cancel, leaving me a negative 8. 3x minus 1x is now 2x. So far so good, because I know how to solve this, don't I? What is 2x minus 8? Well, I'm simply going to divide both sides by the 2, leaving me x equals negative 8 divided by 2. Well, 8 divided by 2 is 4. And because 1 is positive and 1 is negative, my answer is negative. Look at this one. We have 2x minus 5 equals 6x plus 4. Let's get that 5 over here. So we're going to add 5 to each side. Now this cancels, giving us 2x equals 6x plus 9. Now what do? Move this 6x over here by subtracting it from this side, but that means I have to subtract it from that side. This is going to cancel, giving me 9. Okay, I have positive 2 plus a negative 6. I'm going to get a negative 4x. What am I going to do now? Divide it by that negative 4. This is going to cancel, leaving me x equals 9 over negative 4. Okay, look at one more. We have negative x, 4x plus 3 equals 7x minus 8. Let's move the x's first this time, just because I feel like it. So we're going to say plus 4x. Why? Because it says negative 4x, so we're going to add 4x to each side. These are going to cancel. I moved them the wrong way, didn't I, guys? That's okay. Now I have 7x plus 4x is 11x minus 8. Now I'm going to add 8 because I got to get rid of the 8 on that side. This now cancels, leaving me 11x equals 8 plus 3 is 11. Now I need to divide by 11 on both sides. This is going to cancel, giving me x equals 11 divided by 11 is 1. My final answer. What's the difference between this problem and this problem, or these problems? I moved the x's to the other side. It doesn't matter. It just means my x is going to be the after my number, okay? It's just not the way we normally read them. Today, I want you to practice this. I want you to look in your problem set 97. It's very important that you really understand numbers 1 and 2, this writing algebraic equations. So I want you to do 1 and 2, then I'm going to let you skip over and do some of these adding terms and equations with 2 answers, okay? If the computer is working today, then they will be online for you. If not, then what I will do is I will simply leave a blurb on there telling you exactly what to do, put it on paper, and send it to me. We're having a little bit of a computer glitch with my laptop, okay? All right, guys, have a great day.